Verifying. Access approved.
What is going on, guys? It's Taylor Roberts, and welcome to Off the Deep End. If you're just joining us for the first time, we're in the middle of a Madonna deep dive where we are exploring her artistry through her music video, and live performances, which means new Madonna reactions until we reach the end of her discography. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell button so you get notification of when those new videos drop. Hop on over to Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, give me a follow. Links are down in the description. We are on I'm Breathless. Now, if I understand correctly, this was a soundtrack for a film, I'm assuming, called I'm Breathless. I could be completely wrong. I don't know. You know me on these first reactions. I just go into it, and I don't really do any research on them or anything like that. I just give it a go based on a feeling and my first thoughts, and that's what all these reactions are, our first reactions. But guys, I'm excited. We're getting ready to enter into the 90s, finally out of the 80s, and I don't want to waste any more of your time, so let's just go ahead and jump right into the reaction. It feels like you're sitting at like a cabaret show, you know? It's cinematic in the way that it paints that kind of vibe. Oh. Love that vibrato in her voice. Background vocals sound like that one song, Feeling Good as Hell. Yeah, see? Feeling good as hell. When I first heard that was like this thought that popped into my mind. It sounds like that song a bit. Right off the bat is just how kind of show-timey the song feels. Like I said, it feels like you're sitting at a cabaret show. There's Madonna up on stage singing. You know, it's like that kind of Wango Tango club-like feel. I feel like I should have like a fucking fedora on and a cigarette, smoking while I'm listening, watching Madonna perform. But it does have that very old school detective noirish feeling within the music, and it's very, very cinematic in that way. Not, you know, when cinematic music can sometimes just be musically, it feels like it'd be part of a cinematic soundtrack, but this more in line feels more cinematic in a way of the way that it paints a vibe and an environment and a picture in your head through the use of the music. You know, the brass, Madonna, the way she's singing specifically as well. Very, very old school, very, very vintage, high class club type feeling to the song. Again, okay. Yeah, if I can totally see how this could be a soundtrack to a film, for sure. She always gets it, man. Always. She's just that type of girl.
Babe, the challenge delights me. The more you resist, babe, the more it excites me. And no one I've kissed, babe, ever fights me. And I'm counting to 10.
I really love these long notes that she's hitting. She has a very different vocal style for this album that she's had in her past work.
I'm gonna love you like nothing you've known. I'm gonna love you when you all alone. Sooner is better than later, but lover, I'll hover, I'll plan.
Yeah, just the whole feeling has this very jazzy, loungy, club type vibe to it. Like I said, it does feel like it's like that girl in every like old vintage detective film that, you know, is always done up. She's always wearing the dress, and she walks into the detective office and is super seductive and places the case on his desk and be like, I have a mystery for you to solve. And then it just, you know, that's the whole movie right there. Is this guy is trying to solve this case, not only because he wants to solve the case, but also because he wants to sleep with the girl. But in the end, it's usually the girl who fucking did it in the first place. I watch too many detective movies, man. Relax. It's just Chinatown. Hanky Panky. You want some hanky panky? Who calls it that anymore, man? Oh!
Come over here.
Hey, I like this hanky panky.
Some girls, they like candy, and others, they like to grind. I'll settle for the back of your hand, somewhere on my behind.
Hey!
Feel like I'm a bad girl, and others, they like to tease. Tie my hands behind my back, and ooh, I'm in ecstasy.
I like this girl.
With kisses, I can get that from my sisters before I get too cranky. You better like Hanky Panky.
I'm liking hanky panky now.
And you better not disagree. 'Cause I don't
God, I love the brass in this.
I like someone mean and bossy. Let me speak to you frankly. You better like Hanky Panky. Nothing like a good spanky. Don't take out your handkerchiefs. I don't wanna cry. I just wanna Hanky Panky like
Nothing like a good spanky.
nothing like a good spanky. Don't take out your handkerchiefs. I don't
Ooh, baby. Sped it up there. We're getting a little dirty. A little dirty up in this bitch. Hanky panky with a little spanky. You know, when I read the song title, I was like, hanky panky. Who the fuck uses hanky panky anymore? I'm gonna start using hanky panky more often now. By the way, hey Siri, can you throw this on my sexy time playlist? Thank you. I appreciate that. First off, I love the energy of the song. It's just night and day compared to what we just listened to before with Sooner or Later. But the brass in this is what I really, really love. It just was so chaotic and all over the place. And it really just hits you in the face the first time that you hear it. And I think it's that, the brass and the bass, that just drive the energy for the whole entire song. You know, hanky panky, you know, things are going to get dirty. Things are going to get aggressive. Things are going to get sexy. I should say those more in a sexy. Things are going to get sexy and aggressive and chaotic, but you're going to like it because it's Hanky Panky with a little spanky. Arriba!
Hola, ese es Paco Loco.
Ay, 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 ay. Let's go to the Wango Tango.
My poor little mind is being devoured by piranhas, but I'm going bananas. My bananas, but I'm going bananas.
Reminds me of The Mask.
I'm going with sugar. All day long there's a man in my brain incessantly playing booga wooga, but I'm going with sugar. There's bats in my belfry. Want to make sure the straitjacket is tight, otherwise I might get myself free. But I'm going bananas. Yes, I'm going bananas. See, I'm going bananas.
I love this little Latin flavor on here. Super short, super sweet, but it definitely adds a bit of diversity to the album, even though it's a white girl singing in a Latin-inspired music with a strange accent on it. But still, at the same time, you know, it's different. It sticks out for sure. And it's fun. It's fun. You're going bananas. I'm going bananas for going bananas. I'm going to have to process what I just said here for a minute. That didn't really make any sense to me.
My guy is really something. He's sensitive and shy. My guy is such a bumpkin. It doesn't take much to make him cry.
Yeah, now,
You hurt
was this a musical?
hopeless. It's like
Question.
taking
Let me know down in the
away
comments.
his toys. He's just a crybaby boy. Good time if I turn out like him. I think I'm gonna cry.
Woo! Love that little build up there.
La, 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 he's such a cry baby. La, 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 la. And I'll tell you something else.
Tell me.
My guy is such a wet noodle.
Really?
He's always teary-eyed. And he's just a crybaby man. I don't want to hurt his feelings.
This girl is just fucking dogging on her man right now.
Really,
Spilling out all his secrets.
the time if I turn out like him, I think I'm gonna cry, baby. La 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 la, he's such a cry, baby. La la.
Yeah, this just has such like a Broadway musical type feel. I could just feel like dialogue in between this right now. See? Slow fade out. Yeah. Damn, man. This woman is just complaining about how her man is a crybaby and is sensitive about everything and cries about everything. But what happened to a man being in touch with his emotions? What happened to that? What happened to the whole, we need, less masculine men. We need men that are more in touch with their emotions and feelings instead of being a man and not crying about anything. What happened to that, Madonna? Oh yeah, I forgot. It's the 1990s. I was born 1 year later. I didn't come out a crybaby because I knew Madonna did not like crybabies. I came out of the womb with a straight face, a fucking bottle of Jack, and a gun in my hand. And I said, fuck this world. Where's Madonna? I don't cry.
Seems I've played the game for much too long. You pay your dues.
I love how synth pad heavy this track is.
Say that
It's another differential quality in this song compared to the
happy man
other songs on this.
and no little pain can bring you all life's little pleasures. At least not in this lifetime.
Ugh.
But you gave me something to remember.
How devastating is that?
I hear you still say, love yourself. I had all my bets laid on you. Set your stakes too high, you're bound to lose. Who's to blame?
Bring those drums in. Let that music ride out. It has such a nostalgic feeling to it.
I was not your woman.
I feel like within the different vocal tones that Madonna has played around with in some of these different songs on this album, I'm wondering if that's not just a stylistic choice, but if that's more of an artistic choice to portray kind of the mood or the thoughts of a specific character in this film. Like I said, I have no idea what's going on. I've never seen this film before in my life. So I'm just kind of piecing shit together as we go along, as the story kind of unfolds in front of us in this album. But, you know, the difference of Crybaby, her voice on Crybaby, to her voice in Something to Remember, or in I'm Going Bananas, or Hanky Panky, you know, there's little tonal qualities that are different between all of the songs and the way that she decides to sing them. And I feel like it's just giving some wart. It's just giving some sense of a sign. I just feel like it's assigning a certain song to a certain character of what either they're feeling in a certain time of the film, what they're saying at a certain time of the film, or the world and the environment that they're giving off in the specific scene taking place. Those are just my thoughts, though. Just because there's, you know, I can't see why there would be any other reason of why she would change her vocal styles in different songs on this album instead of sticking to one through the whole entire album. You know, and this does play out like a musical a little bit as well.
You got a halo, don't mean that you can fly.
Hey.
You thought it was over, you're way off track. You made a blunder, and you put me back.
Hey.
Back in business. This ain't no hidden miss. I'm gonna get my way. 'Cause you put me back in business.
Some swing shit here.
First witness. When I want something, I say it with a gun. Just 'cause you're an angel, don't mean you're having fun. I just wanted to thank you.
The subtle build up in the back with the snare coming in.
'Cause you put me back in business.
This is a fun song, man.
No hidden miss.
An experience.
Gonna get my way. 'Cause you put me back.
Get it, sexy sex man. Or woman. Who knows? Who cares? I love the outro on that song, man. Just letting the saxophone riff and just fucking do what it wants for like a whole minute was beautiful. Beautiful. That might be one of my favorite parts on this album so far. Not song, part. I'm just amazed at what they were doing. Just all the riffs and everything like that. And just how, like, improvisational everything was. You know what I mean? It definitely keeps you in a trance for that last minute.
Once upon a time, I had plenty of nothing, which was fine with me because I had
Yeah.
real music.
Back to that Broadway
Sun, the
feel.
Stars and the moon above had the clear blue sky and the deep blue sea. That was eerie.
Hey. There's a lot of surprises in these songs too, structurally.
Got my yacht, got a guy I adore.
Someone's rich.
I'm so happy with what I got. I want more. Count your
Who doesn't?
blessings. More.
I mean, can we ever really get enough of anything, to be honest? I mean, I guess if you're greedy or you're humble. I don't know. Am I greedy or humble? Let me know down in the comments if you think I'm greedy or humble.
Every jot and tittle adds to the pot. Soon you got the kid as well as the caboodle. More. One thing you miss, and that's more.
How did I know that? I'm a fucking genius. Yeah, fun song. You know, rich person talking about how they have everything, but they want more because rich people can be greedy sometimes. I get that. I mean, I'm not rich, but sometimes I can get greedy, you know? But sometimes I'm super humble. Like I said, let me know down in the comments. I want to know your thoughts of the impression of me. This is going to be a bad idea. I already know it. Through the videos. Do you think I'm greedy or do you think I'm humble? Let me know down in the comments. Like this is gonna be a terrible idea, but you know what? I did it to myself. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna let my viewers tell me what they think about me. Okay, moving on.
What can you lose?
Oh, we have a feature?
Only the blue.
Who's this?
Why keep concealing everything you're feeling? Say it to her. What can you lose? Spoken, something may be broken. Still you love her. What can you lose?
Ooh, harmonies, man. These voices go very, very well together.
Now you have part of her. What if she had to choose? There's too much to lose.
I don't know why, but I get like very Beauty and the Beast type vibe from that song. Tales as old as times, true as it can be. I think it's just the two voices. I think it's just Madonna and the other singer, which, by the way, if you know who the other singer is, you can put that down in the comment as well, because I had no idea, but they had a great voice, and those two voices meshed very, very, very well together, especially in the harmonies. I think it's because one's not so deep and the other's not so high. They're almost kind of the same tone, but just slightly off the wave a little bit. These next two songs are called Now I'm Following You. Oh, fuck. Who's following who? Who's following who? This could be intense, guys. But maybe not.
Let's dance. You can do a little two-step. I'll go anywhere.
I just picture some woman singing on stage, like,
My feet might be falling.
now the tap dancing comes in. I hear it. I don't know how to tap dance. I don't know what that was. I'm sitting down. I can't tap.
on the floor with two left feet. Let's boogie woogie till our hearts skip a beat. But who's counting on the chord? Once again around the dance floor. Romance is in the picture too. Now I'm following you. Oh dear.
Whoa, I like that transition. What? Yes, I like this. Oh. Holy shit. This is crazy. Oh my god. Another switch up? Yo, what the fuck?
What about Dick Tracy? Dick, that's an interesting name. Dick.
Dick.
My bottom hurts just thinking about it. Who's counting
Too much spanky spanky.
once again around the dance floor? Romance is in the picture too. Now I'm following you.
Would you knock it off, please? Thank you.
Holy shit. I think that had to be one of the most fun song to song transitions I have ever heard in my life. Part one, you know, being the song about two people dancing, and then transitioning into that as if the record started skipping and fucked up, right? And then we realized that this world that we thought we were in is not the actual world. We've kind of stepped out, and it was really just fake. It was a record. And now we moved more into the more grimy, realistic world with the bass and that just grimy type of music that starts to follow, almost like a remix a bit. But now it's remixed into a more kind of stalkerish, creepy feeling. It was just that those two songs in that transition was just so fucking well done. I am so impressed. It was so creative. I think just because of that, those two songs are probably one of my favorite songs on this album. Now I'm Following You Part 2 is definitely one of my favorite songs on the album. I loved it so much. Again, that pulsating bass. Boom, 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 boom. Grimy fashion underworld, baby.
Strike a pose.
Pose. Pose. Pose. Pose. Hey. I feel like I'm in a montage. It's like a montage song, for sure. You gotta work the shoulders. Do your little runway walk. It's like, anybody who says that there is no influence here, or that Lady Gaga didn't take any influence from this song or this part, is in denial. I can say that. Way to end it with a statement. Pop, 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 pop. Vogue, 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 Vogue. I'm breathless about I'm Breathless. This soundtrack is very cinematic in a way to where it feels as if you're watching a musical take place. The thoughts and feelings of characters are portrayed within the songs by Madonna, not only by the certain song style musically it is, but by Madonna in the way that she uses her voice in some of the songs just to portray, I feel like, certain characters. And not even watching the movie or not having watched the movie, I still feel like I could probably pick up a couple of plot points just from the music alone, which means that the way it was created and the way that it was written and the vibes that it gives off is just phenomenal. It's a great way if I'm able to pick up on story pieces just through the music itself, right? It's doing its job. And I really love the play on the fantasy and the reality version of it. Like I said, Now I'm Following You Part 1 and Now I'm Following You Part 2 is probably one of the best song transitions I've ever heard, or one of the most creative transitions that I have ever heard on a soundtrack. And then Vogue is just, everything about it is just so different compared to everything on the album, which I feel like could be a montage or a closure song, like a credit in sequence or whatever. But it also feels like Madonna just slapped that on there just because she wanted something kind of original of her own as well, to Madonna, not to character, if that makes sense. But overall, guys, this is a pretty good album. I didn't know what to expect going into it. Sometimes soundtracks or albums that are made for a specific movie, sometimes they just fucking suck. But this one was actually very, very well done. And I really enjoyed it. I think I'm going to listen to that transition again, though, when I finish this recording. But let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments, guys, what you like, what you dislike about the album. Remember, new Madonna reactions until we reach the end of her discography. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell button so you get notification of when those new videos drop. Hop on over to Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Give me a follow. Links are in the description. Last but not least, shout out to all my new subscribers. Welcome to Off the Deep End. Thank you for joining our little growing community. And that is all I got for you guys today. So, until next time, take care, stay safe, see you then.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe and check out more videos on our channel.